Today is going to be a kids Zara haul because they recently, if you have the app, they recently had a sale on. Um, so I went and got some stuff for Jasmine and I just thought I'd share it with you. I'm sitting like this because I haven't taken the new dress off the box yet. So not that I think anyone's going to care enough to come and stalk me, but you never know. So yeah, it's always not going to be a kids try and haul. I mean, this will go up for like her birthday, and she's not going to try it all on. She likes to be pretty much naked, like all of the time. So you're not going to get a try on. I wish she would because she's really cute and she's a poser, but she'd prefer to be naked. So it would take a long time. Yeah. So yeah, before I get into the video, I always get comments from other YouTubers and stuff like trying to give me advice, telling me, you know, to get you to subscribe, like, comment, and all that at the start of the video, not at the end. So I don't know if it'll make a difference, but please like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see, of course. I do have an Instagram which you can go over and check out, because anything like this that I don't do as I try on a video, then I will normally take pictures and post them on my stories, and with any discount codes I might find and stuff like that, so you guys can check them out. And it is a public profile, so if you're not necessarily interested in my content but you would like to see what some of this looks like before you go and buy it yourself, then just check out I will link it here somewhere. I'm saying here, I'll probably end up over here or over my face. It'll be somewhere. And in the description box, I'll link it there too. And you can just go see my stories. As I said, it's public, so you don't need to follow me, but I would love it if you did. So I'm not going to make this super long because some of my hauls have been very long, even when they're not try on. And I'm conscious of the fact that not everyone wants to listen to you chat crap for like 45 minutes. So it's because I'm with my daughter all day and Cookie Dough, who's lying next to me. I feel like this is, even though I'm really only talking to myself, I feel like I have people to talk to. So okay, back. My battery went for some random reason. So, well, random reason, obviously because I didn't charge it. That's probably why it went. Yeah, so I'm gonna just show you what we got. So normally I would let her like pick her clothes and stuff, but she didn't pick this stuff because she wasn't with me at the time. So I think the reason she really likes getting things from Zara when the box comes, she gets excited, is because they always stick everything together with like a silver sticker, which she will play with for hours. So it's like a free toy. So one of the things I got her, so obviously this is more of either autumn winter stuff or stuff that's very like transitional. Let me just turn my ring light up. Stuff that's like very transitional, like seasons, or stuff that can be layered up. So you see jumpers and you're thinking it's like 20-something degrees, that's why. So one of the things I got her was this. Oh wow, that's actually really soft. I'll try and remember, it's pretty much everything was like virtually half price. So this was $17.95, but I think I got it for like $9.99. But anything that I could find that they still have in stock, I will do my best to link below for you so you can go find it, or I'll leave the product code for you. So I was gonna say how soft this is, but it's actually softer than I thought. You know, like, you know, they're called Chanel. Oh, not Chanel, it's perfume. You know, Chanel. I'm trying to change, like this kind of thing that you get, like it's almost like a teddy fleece, and it's like you always know it's going to be soft, but then when it comes you're like, oh my gosh, it's like softer than you remember softness being. This is like that, but more. That feels like pine cones compared to this. This is so soft. Like if this would fit me, I would live in this. I mean, maybe wear it as a bralette or something, but I would live in this. This is so soft. So it's just like a simple, like, kind of teddy hoodie, and little, like, cuffed on the sleeves, little hood, and just some little pom-poms that will probably come off in the wash, I don't know. But I like this because you can kind of, no you can't, I thought you could tighten it, ignore that, you can't, but it's still cute. I didn't really discover Zara till last year. For some reason I always thought it was a little pricey for kids clothes, but other places like Primark and stuff seem to have put their prices up a little bit, so it's kind of on par now. And so yeah, so I discovered it last year for like a birthday and Christmas, and I'm not a good washer. I only recently, like a few months ago, I'm 33, learned that and I've lived on my own for 5 years now. It was only recently that I learned that you're supposed to use washing powder and fabric softener. I thought you used one or the other. I mean, the name's there, one is washing, one is softening, but I didn't know that till I went to my mum's. She's like Mrs. Hinch of laundry. She has so much crap. Yeah. So yeah, so there's a good chance I could have ruined like all of her clothes last year because as I said, I didn't really know how to do laundry. But everything, she still wears it, like it's probably about 60-70% of her closet. Everything still fits, everything's like kept its shape, anything that's fitted is fitted, and like nothing's like frayed or like the threads not come loose, anything like that. So it washes well, it irons well. Most of it I don't actually have to iron, like the material, everything just kind of is, with the exception of a couple dresses and blouses, most things from there just effortless, like to iron and dry and stuff. So yeah, so I got this in I want to say cream, but I think it's actually called ecru. But like I said, I will try and link everything that I can find that's still in stock at the bottom, and then I will obviously take pictures of this on Instagram so you can see. Like, I don't really, if I take pictures of products they're specifically to show you what they look like, then I won't use a filter, so whatever you see on my Instagram is the exact colour that it is. So I got it in this colour, and then I got her one in this really nice, like, it's like a powdery blue. I mean, I can see it on my screen and it's not actually doing the colour justice. It's like a really, it's like a sky blue. It's really, really nice. Yeah, so just got that one as well. I mean, obviously these are easy to layer up in all weathers. So yeah, and then I got her everything, because everything was like reduced so much. They're like cardigans on there. They're about £18. They were like almost had like big thick 3D love hearts like stitched into like the fabric, and they just like kind of like this, but they were love hearts and they just look beautiful. And I'd had them in my basket all day because obviously it will tell you the price now and then the price at like on sale time. So I'd waited all day and I literally went on 801 and they'd all gone out of stock. But I always get cardigans from there because they're just such good value. So I ended up getting these ones, which I'm not too sad about because I know they'll wash really well and they get tons of use out of them. It's 4 to 5 because she'll be 4. Obviously, like I said, these are like more for her to grow into, so for her birthday and stuff. But I do think this was an oversized version, so that's why it probably looks a little big. And it's just got some simple pockets. She's into pockets now for sweets or carrying like the Shopkins and stuff around, so got some pockets. And this was £10. I remember the price of that one. I'll try and give you the prices as I go along if I remember them. And then this dress, now this was supposed to be £17.99, which I know isn't a lot, but I'm just a cheapskate. I am. I'll spend more on her clothes than my own. So I'd got this in my basket, and then I can't remember why I didn't order it, but I didn't at the time. And then I thought, oh, I need to go on and make an order, and that's when I saw the sale thing come on. So this ended up being like a tenner instead of £18. So I was glad that I hadn't actually, whatever distracted me from ordering it before, distracted me. So it's just like a little, it's got like a bit of a V-neck, but obviously nothing inappropriate. And it's got, again, cute little cuff sleeves. I mean, she's quite petite, so I like things that kind of cuff because it just gives her some form of a shape. It doesn't look like I've put in clothes that are just too big. And it has this nice little like lace, and then here, well, you can see it. So there'll be pictures of like close-up details over on my Instagram when I upload the video. So just like cute little like flower lace detail around the top. And then I don't even know what material this is. Let me see if it tells you. No, it doesn't tell you in here because it looks like that material that's going to be a pain, not that crinkly stuff that's like me a pain to iron. Which I think may have been one of the things that put me off ordering it before, but it isn't. Oh, it's linen. Oh, I'm surprised because it doesn't feel like linen. It looks like linen, but it doesn't feel like it. It just feels feels like cotton, to be fair. I don't know why I didn't add a word for that, but yeah, so this is just a simple dress, but I like getting her dresses because they're so easy to layer up, easy to wear with leggings, boots, whatever, so they're really transitional. And I find that even if she gets a little taller and they'll get a little shorter, they're still great. Most dresses can pass as like a long top, like a tunic or sort of tunic, whatever you call it, something like that. So listen, you have to get more out of your money, don't you, these days? So yeah, so it's transitional, and then you can turn it into a top if you want to. Like, I mean, someone that's really good, like someone like Rosie Henshaw, I don't know if you follow her or not, she turns everything into anything. So if I was really good, I could probably turn this into like, I don't know, a wedding dress for her or something one day. But I'm not like, I don't know how to sew. I don't know, on a sewing needle actually. But anyway, and then it's got this cute top which is it says garment dye, which I think I read that on the website as tie dye, but obviously it isn't tie dye. It isn't tie dye, it's garment dye. I'm assuming that just means they've dyed the cotton, I'm not sure. But it's just an oversized little tunic. This is £6 and it's just got like a little wooden button. If you've never ordered from Zara, their clothes aren't necessarily, they don't necessarily look like kids' clothes. They've always got like beautiful details like little lace or like little collars or little, you know, like the fake blouse collars. So it looks like they've got a blouse underneath, but they don't, it's just a collar. Or the button's always made of like wood or something. So it doesn't look like, I know they're children, but they're not clothes that, you know, are just covered in like Peppa Pig or something and they're just going to go out of them really quickly. I find they're always like really versatile and they always look a little bit more grown up, which is always nice. I'm gonna go through the tops. So I then got to this little sweater, which I got her this last year in a bunch of colours ready for Christmas, and this I can't remember where it's at today. It's ribbed, and it looks very thick, but it's actually like a little, you know, kind of like the little V-neck sweaters that you might wear over the top of a blouse. So like they are quite thin, but they're good for layering. It's basically the same sort of like thickness. So she's wore, I mean, she must have wore hers 30 times since she's had it, because it's easy to go over dresses. They still look like really smart, easy to put tops on underneath, and easy to just wear on their own. So this was the only one they had left. They had tons of colours, but this was the only one left in her size, so I could only get the one. It's kind of like a sage green. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it just has this little like faux collar, which just makes it look extra smart. And this is actually really cute over like any kind of a dress. It just looks really cute. So if you want anything to like layer up, I do recommend these sorts of sweaters from there. And the one that she's had, my mum only saw in it recently and asked where I'd got it from, and when I said, oh, I got it last year, she's like, she hasn't worn it much then, because it literally, like, it hasn't faded, it hasn't, you know, sometimes when you wash things a lot or iron them a lot, they get a little, like, they got like the excess fluffy bit. It kind of just, you can tell they're a little worn. It literally looks brand spanking new. So, and obviously this video isn't sponsored, so whether or not you go and buy this, I won't make a penny off it. So it is a genuine review. They really do like last, especially if you've got children that you can pass it down to, like your own kids or friends' children or family children. It's definitely worth it. And then I got her this just because it was something she hadn't got before, and it was literally half price. It was like £4 or £5, I think. I've never put in anything like this. I thought it was just something that was cute. Again, easy to layer up. You could put like a long sleeve top on underneath if it's a little cooler, or she can just wear this with shorts in the summer. So yeah, I thought that was cute, and it comes in, I think it came in like a white and blue stripe as well, but she's a pink girl, so we got pink. And then another top I got her was this Minnie Mouse one. She's obsessed with Disney. So, and they have some beautiful Disney stuff in there. It's a Disney baby range, but they have tons of stuff, especially for babies, like sleep suits, vests, baby grows, things like that. So definitely have a look, and it's the same as you would pay if you bought something Disney from George Asda or Primark. So it's worth having a look, because it's still much cheaper than if you went to the Disney store itself. So this is just, oh my gosh, it's actually so soft. Again, it doesn't look it, but it feels like that teddy fleece material. I'd wear all this myself if it would fit. Yes, it's just got Minnie Mouse on it in like a velvet finish, and just quite simple. I know I said about I try and avoid things with too many characters on because if they go out of them, but I think, I mean, it's Disney, it's a classic, and it doesn't look, I mean, if this was in my size, I would actually wear this with like jeans or a cute little mini skirt. It doesn't look like kind of tacky and kiddish, so I thought that was really cute. And then again, this is the same as the first one I showed you. It was like the orangey peachy colour, but it's just a turquoise one. So really easy to dress up, and it is slightly oversized as well. I've just realised I've got two the same colour. So either they've sent me two, but made a mistake with the colour, or I've somehow got a free item. And I am that person that I will make the call or the email and send it back. But I only ordered 2 of those, so they must have sent me an extra item. Thank you, Zara, and I'll make sure that you get it back because I'm all about karma. And then, right, so these are now all bottoms. So I literally don't go anywhere else for leggings now. I used to always get them from Primark or Georgia Asda. I say nowhere else. That was literally where I would get them from. Just because, you know, like a pack of 5 or a pack of 3 and they're plain, they're just easy to throw on. And Jasmine, if we go somewhere, especially if they've got like Peppa Pig or Disney or something like that, that's what she will choose. But I don't always find, whether I just wash them wrong, I find they always seem to get little bits on them and they don't always look as good. I mean, for like £5 or £6 for a pack of 3, I would still do it. But then I like it to have like really nice smart pairs. If we go on play dates where she's not getting messy, or, you know, we're going somewhere and I know I want to take like a ton of pictures and I'm going to want to give them out as like gifts, like on a morgue for my family or something, I want to have something that's just a little bit smarter. So I got a bunch of leggings because they were on sale. I mean, some of these that I got were like £3 and £4, and they are so thick. And I find that with some of those cotton ones, like from Primark and places like that, or even ones that I've had from like the Disney store, I must just wash them wrong. I think maybe I shouldn't put them in the washer, but because they're cotton, I do. And they tend to always just, they look like ankle grazers, which doesn't look bad, but I know that's not what they are. Whereas I find these don't. But I think what it is because, again, they feel like that teddy material. They feel like a little fleece. I don't put them in the dryer, so it's probably not the quality. It's probably me shrinking them. And then, like as I said, I don't put these in because they feel like they don't belong in the dryer. Yeah, that was a long-winded way of saying I brought some nice leggings, really. So these are floral. Again, some of their leggings come in like a bunch of like different, like the same pattern but a bunch of different colours. So you can literally stock up for the year with just like £4 leggings that are like really thick. And I like that they're not just like a thin cotton. So these are like perfect for layering up in winter and things like that, or under dresses. And they just have like this little lettuce detail. I've got my hair all over it. This little lettuce detail here. And then, I mean, this doesn't really tie, it's just pretend, but the elastic is tight. Some of the ones that I have ordered from H&M and things like that, the George, whatever, the quality's good. They were seeing, I don't know why their sizing is a little different. She's on the petite side, so sometimes it might be like, she might be like an extra 6 months old by the time she can wear them. I mean, they'll last her as she grows up, so it's fine. I still get the same wear out of them. It's just that she'll tend to like walk around. Like, we'll take Cookie Dough for a walk. That's our pooch, if you've not watched my channel before. And before we've got to the end of the street, normally she's going, my trousers. And I'll look through and down her knees and she's like doing the John Wayne walk, like she's just got off a horse, or they're down her ankles. Yeah, so these seem to be a little bit more fitted, which I do like, so she can wear them right away. And then I also got these leggings, which I just like the fact they were a neutral colour, so I'll go with a lot. And then she's obsessed with flowers lately. So these just got little brown and pink tulips on them, which I think are like with a plain top, like something, maybe not this colour, but something like this, just plain shirt. It just stops the outfit looking too plain. She's very into everything that's pretty now, so it's got to have like pretty flowers on, or love hearts, or like a pretty colour on it, or a rainbow, or sequins, or glitter. Or she's got very into like fashion and things like that, as a lot of little girls are, but very much so. So if the whole outfit's plain, she'll normally ask me to put something else on with it. So yeah, anything like this is just easy to throw on if we're in a rush, and just chuck on like a plain t-shirt, and she still feels pretty. So yeah. And then I've got these plain ones. I get these all the time from there in virtually whatever colours in the size. They only had 2 colours left in her size, unfortunately. And these were £7, but they were not down to £3.99. And they're just like a little ribbed pattern, cuffed at the bottom a little bit, and then just like a little lettuce detail. So they're plain, but they've still got a little bit something to them. As I said, these wash. I don't put them in the dryer. Obviously, we've established I can't dry clothes, but they wash really well. And then I just got them. So that was like I would say mint green. Yeah, I think it's on there as like a pastel green, but it's actually more of a mint colour, but it's still very nice. And then this powder blue, which is similar to this that I showed you earlier. So yeah, just again, really nice colour. As I said, they're plain, but with like a little bit of stitching detail, so not too plain. And then I got her these trousers. I can't remember what these were called. They weren't like chinos, they were chino. I don't know how you speak, whatever they're called. They were a different type of trouser, but on the little girl that was modelling them, they looked quite smart, and I thought, but she had them on like a little t-shirt and sandals, I think it was, so still kind of like a dress, like a comfort thing, and these are really soft actually. I thought they'd be like a paper band material, but they're kind of that style, and then the front has just got this like little, I don't know, kind of like a crinkle detail, and then they look like they're folded up at the bottoms, but then the back is plain with obviously just like a little elasticated waist. But I think these are like easy to dress up or down, just something that's a little bit different if you want them to look a little bit smarter. Again, these came in a ton of colours, but I got the ones that were in her size. Yeah, that's all I can say about these trousers. That's it. Yeah, so I will try and link things below or get product codes. As I said, please follow me over on Instagram, or just check out, you don't have to follow me, my stories whenever I post a video. If I've got, you know, like I'll take close-up of details and things like that, so you can see them better, and without the ring light on, so obviously you can see them in natural light, so there's no filter, you'll see the exact colour. So when I post a video, I will normally post pictures every day of like these items for like the following week. So, you know, if you're lucky enough to catch my video in time, then just head over to my stories and I'll just be popping up little bits. Yeah, as this video is not sponsored, so anything I say about Zara is true. I've seen one for a long time, so, and well, I'm in with somebody now, I'm still on that mentality like I live alone still, so the bills are mine and all of that. So she's still treated the same, she's still spoiled, but yeah, I like to be sensible. I like to go for things that are easily like transitional, or things that, you know, last, like they're going to wash really well, and I know that they're going to wash well, or they're easy to throw on because, you know, we're very busy, so easy to throw on and get out the door, but it looks like my kids made an effort, like I've made an effort, you know. I don't look like I'm not prim and proper, I look a mess, she looks great. But yeah, I just like to make life easy, so like anything that's easy to throw on, easy to wash, great value for money, and anything that I know is actually going to fit properly, so it's going to grow, you know, with her. She's not going to grow out in like 2 months time, so that it's all genuine, everything I've said. As I said, I've shopped from there now for almost a year, and it's literally my go-to place now for kids clothes, especially if they have a sale on. So definitely check it out. I will link what I can down below. Yeah, and that's it really. I'm gonna end the video before I need to learn how to end it really. I don't end them very well, so my ending is like, I'm gonna go now, and then 25 minutes later I'm like, still here. Probably no one watching, probably going, oh, she said she's gonna go, I'll just cut it off, and I'm like still rambling on about, well, now I'm rambling on about the crap that I ramble on. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you don't care that I ramble. Hope you took something, even if you just think, you know what, I'll try Zara then. She just says not to put them in the dryer, that's what I'll do. If you took something from this, then great. If not, I apologise for the rambling, but thank you for watching. If you've already subscribed, thank you. If not, please subscribe and stick around. I promise I will get better at not rambling. I don't have much adult conversation all day, that's what it is. And now that I'm just looking at myself and basically just talking to myself, it's probably just friends that watch this, you know, that just watch it and go take a shower or something. They probably don't actually watch it, they're just like helping with views and like, oh, that's a great video, thanks for the tips, but they probably not even watched it, and I'm just here chatting to me. I could do that in the mirror, but if I can make a YouTube video when I've gone on a bit of a spending spree, it makes me feel like it's okay, I've done that for some content, it's okay that I've spent X amount of money. I have to feel so guilty about it, so I'm still rambling. Right, I'm gonna go. I did put the kettle on before this, I'm gonna have to put it back on. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you can, hope everyone is safe and well and whatever, happy in life. Yeah, that's it. See you in my next one. Bye.